Greetings and welcome, fellow overlords and ladies, to another episode of the Great Houses of Calderia. And last we left off, we are still trying to gear up to become even more self-sufficient, as a civil war has broken out between the Viceroy and the Duchess of Calamaro. Or Duchess Calamaro of Girolva. Right? I was Parlante. Is Marcelo really the only one I can send? Yeah, Perla, you can have some fun to do. Alright, Marcella. And I mean, you're decent at some stuff. Do I have a job for you and a keep? You don't have any particular traits that would help or make much of a difference. Doesn't change the building time. Could increase the production of stuff here a little, I guess. Yeah, but everywhere else you wouldn't really do much. Alright. Beginnings of an insurrection. Duchess Esperia Calamara sent letters to all the duchies in Calderia, demanding them to choose their allegiance. Esperia Calamara claims that the current viceroy is clearly plotting to rise against the emperor. Alright, so you're claiming that you're doing this on behalf of the emperor. Sure. Well, we are not particularly on either side. I mean, we want to delve into the secrets of Calderia, which is purportedly what broke apart the last ruling coalition that was here. So we are playing a dangerous game that possibly could go against us, but I mean, really, what has the Viceroy done that is actually actively plotting against the Emperor? All we've really seen is that they commissioned a big warship. That could be interpreted as an act against the Emperor, but that's kinda stretching it a little bit, in my opinion. I mean, we remain impartial in this one. It is a fight above our pay grade anyway. A seed of doubt. Alright. Well, I want to keep pushing the scholar tradition, so let's examine the flower. And it's still more hemlock. Alright. Almost ready to go for the ranks of Calderia again. I mean, that would be something, considering there is now an open revolt. Alright, so now we have the Master Builder as a companion. And we probably are doing fine for this. Don't necessarily need more. Alright, what are we still lacking? We are still lacking the steel, so I can't do that. This would be fastest. Right, let's start with this. Wedding ceremony. Right. We have a new member of the house, Savine de Leone. Savine, you could probably improve some things. I believe your stats are quite good. So what would I need most? Can you improve the vineyard? Not specifically. I mean, you could make the herdsman more effective, but we're not currently short on anything. Alright, let's make the winemakers a bit more efficient. Lucia. Alright, let's just send you over there. Duel of Hearts. I mean, using dirty tricks just seems... Let's just let him win. Look forward to a time when all my traits are looking positive, but we have to steal. So we can go against... Oh. The Viceroy rises against the Emperor. Oh, goody. She was actually right. Viceroy Floriana Monsbara has heard about the plotting against her and sends a proclamation to every fiefdom on Calderia. There have been rumors that House Monsbara would be harboring thoughts of Calderian independence. Some might have heard the rumors and seen it as a sign of weakness. It's time to put an end to the hearsay and lift a veil of uncertainty. The people of Calderia have colonized, cultivated, and made this land thrive, not by grace of the Emperor, but through their own merits, hard work, and perseverance. The allegiance of House Monsbara has always been, and always will be, with the great Houses of Calderia. We are not your enemy. Duchess Calamaro and Duke Toledo, who were previously against the Viceroy, are now publicly standing against the Emperor for Calderian independence. They switched sides. Well, traitors. And whoever the future ruler should be. Duchess Calamaro criticized the Viceroy for being vague and demands the House Monsbara to take a public stand against the Emperor, while their words are to be considered as nothing more than hollow promises. Duke Martorell remains satisfied by the Emperor's side, but doesn't rise against the Viceroy. Right, so... just hold off on that for a moment. Right, so Calamaro now is... Are they still fighting? Yeah, they are still fighting. And you're also fighting against... Who are these guys again? Ooh, Sabata has also joined in against the Viceroy. And alright, Duke Martorell has not chosen a side yet. Duke Toledo stays with the Emperor, so Deal it from a friend. Well, there. Diplomacy and our intrigue is worse than Aina. Let's try to find out more about her secret. Alright, we're now a bridge builder. Yeah, you were once a member of our house, I believe, so... No? Alright, once the vineyard is ready, we shall build our keep. Right, Ulrika will head to the Isle of Orsa soon. updated the theater. I really hope that this is not too much of a thing. Right, let's see if we can get him to say, alright, it works. Marriage proposal. And you can join House Sorel. Population has increased to 11. At long last. That is the wrong house. We live here. Right, so it immediately added the person to the farmers. That's fine, but possibly not where we want it. Put it with the vineyard for now. Right, we need to grow a little bit more. Right, can I now build the fortress? It'll take more than a year. But I think it's worth it. Plus we needed to improve our farmers further, so you know. I mean, I could consider other stuff. I kinda want to do this one as well. Just because I have a slight idea that taverns will improve the overall happiness. Alright, let's do this one first. Give our resources time to build up a little. Right. Ulrico has left. I don't need you here though. I have you mine. I mean, it will slowly drain our horses, but that's fine for now. And I am making enough skins or livestock. You can spread out a little. Good. Good. And we're still only growing slowly because I can't make everyone happy yet. Right, we have a lot of people that are not doing anything. Right, Lucia, Caroline. Do I want to improve production? I mean, kinda. Where do I want to improve it? Armando. Only a slight improvement. Aristeo. You know what, Aristeo, I kinda want you to train your diplomacy. That just leaves Marcella. You're not great at anything, but you're not bad at anything either. You know what, just for now, we just stick with the Masons. Everything is green except for the parchment because we are trading. That's absolutely fine. The rank selection will certainly be very interesting. As a child, oh. Marika has turned 5 and is now eligible to become a ward. Alright, so happy birthday. So, who should I award you with? Looks like you have a strong tendency towards diplomacy and intrigue. So let's find you someone that can teach you those skills. The kudos would be fine. They are allied, they are friendly. But we already have good relations with them. Yeah, let's go with the Cavaliers. Pondering. After turning 61, Marcella finds herself deep in thought more and more often. She strolls around the garden and thinks back upon her life. Well, I know everything that happens in the castle. I'm sure you think that. That is not great. Ooh, bandits. Rose Rose, Mounted Ruffians, Peasant Militia. Arrival to the Isle of Orsa, right? That is not great. That means that I would... What are you doing? I'm not ignoring you. Alright, let's see. Do I have anyone here that is good at stuff? Kerala. Let's do some military stuff. Probably don't need a big army. Just... right. It doesn't remember that I want to use Perla for this one. Right. I want 2 city guards, 2 crossbowmen, 2 light cavalry. That should be more than enough, I feel. I mean, saying that, let's get also some full access. That's more than enough. Let's go and deal. Right, you're moving. Request for wardship. Alright, Marika arrived, just arrived in Asceti, Asieta, by a guardian, and Tigerness Award. Well, let's go with intrigue. That is unfortunate, but dang it. Elderly. Lucia is now elderly. Happy birthday. Aristeo is now better at diplomacy. Awesome. I think you should do it again. Alright. There you go, stacking the ranks. Eesh, our rank is quite low. I guess the our relations with the Viceroy have really declined ever since that. And the court librarians is now full, so we can't pick that one anymore. That is unfortunate. Right, so we are quite strong if we go for the House Captain of Logistics, which isn't a bad title. The Captain of Refinement, I mean, we'd probably win that one. Fashion upgrade costs are 10% cheaper. Ichidomo of the Court. I mean, doing a turn as Captain of Logistics is probably fine. Alright, so what does our boss want? Alright. Want to be the voice of Calderia. The Fist of the Emperor. Right, so bandits have prepared to attack. Yeah, I bring all my stuff. Confirm. Right, so there is some mounted ruffians over here, so bring them. Some Rodelarose there. And the enemy commander has not yet taken the field. We'll get our horsemen there. Right. You will go along the outside. And you will go straight down the middle. You go for them. You go for them. And go. Right, so get the archers up over there. Right, Perla, you will join the fight on this side. Start claiming some tiles. Right, you help hold the line. It looks like their morale is already failing. Right, Perla, which sides? Yeah, poleaxes are just for some reason not good against right. You retreat. Right. Alright, the bandits deck is 1. Alright, you go home. Pity about the poleaxes, but realistically, I could not avoid that. Alright, so alright, let him win. Right. That should keep things going. Still gonna take forever and a day to get the next people. Right, wedding. Right, well, Perla is not currently busy. But I guess we can... no, let's send Perla. Disturbing bark. Alright. Let's try to train this dog. Right. Ulrico back yet? No, he's still moving. There he comes. Appeals delegation. Alright, Sandra Zapata. No. We are trying to become that, so refuse. Yeah, it's just politics. Alright, well, let's make some friends, shall we? Let's do some diplomacy. Appeal for rank. Manage. Alright. Let's we probably soothe the mayor or calm him down. Alright, the romance is growing. Marriage proposal. You know what? You can have her. I've been trying to get rid of her all this time. Not quite in those terms, but for her to join a good house where she can fulfill her work. And another character died, Izan de Leone. Oh well. Departure for the wedding. Have fun. The winemakers are almost ready. Alright, so back in the outcome, we have no feudal bond, so likeness to endorse social conflicts. Well, I don't want to spend money on this, so let's try to persuade them. Alright, we can pick 3 units to help us. They have 2 of them, so I will need the viticulturists. I also will want the bonus against the military. Well, I have only 1 military, so so tank unit, support unit. Let's bring you in. Basic DPS unit. Alright, so that's that. Guess bring the counselor then. Confirm. It's very sparse battlefield. Ooh, you have 2 of them. Right, well, you go straight for them. You go straight for them. You go for them, and you pound them. Right, so. Bide your time. Back. That's still my favorite ability. Right, You're pounding through my diplomats, that's fine. In the shady business. Alright. You should probably retreat. Same for you. You overuse again. They are very persistent, but ultimately futile. Right, appeal delegation. Baroness Unai Laguna has come to you ask, according to their rank. We are trying for the captain of logistics, right? I do not misremember that, right? Yeah, we are trying for the captain of logistics. I refuse. I am trying for that. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you enjoy my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye.